Jeremy, take a seat, babe. Britney, Sidney, and Casey, you guys are together. Okay.
I met Sidney and Britney about 2 years ago when their school first started getting involved with Special Olympics Unified Champions schools. Sidney and Britney don't see themselves as leaders, but I could not disagree more. That's why I chose them to come to this youth leadership experience.
Let me hold you the water. Go.
Me and Sidney actually went to the same elementary school. We're like the same, like quiet, but I believe I'm more outgoing in certain situations.
Some of my weaknesses of being a leader is not being loud enough. I tend to shy away and let everybody else talk.
I think we're kind of the same because I don't like to have the center of attention. We understand each other on a different level than other students do in the class. People do say I'm a leader, but it takes me a while to mentally prepare myself for it.
They're both very passionate about providing more opportunities to students like them. And so I think with the specific goals that we're setting this week at the Youth Leadership Experience, they're going to go back to school and now they're going to be able to specifically talk about skills that they have, how they've developed them through projects and experiences, which is super important to them because they're going to be running an event when they go back to Maui. So they're just going to be rock stars by the time they graduate.
Here comes Cipriano, he's gone.
Move, boys, you gotta move, give us a hit.
Hey, wake up! Hot! Brandon, get back in the goal!
Jack
What we really want to do is give those students who have shown a real interest in being leaders in Special Olympics, the ones who have done really great work in their schools to lead.
All the way from Hawaii, we have Sidney and Britney.
We want to invest in them and give them a chance to understand what it looks like when you put on a big event. How can Special Olympics be part of helping you make a change in your school to be more inclusive?
Stand up for others.
To stand up for others.
To make a difference.
To make a difference.
Whenever I can.
Whenever I can.
Wherever I can.
Close your eyes and imagine that you are a young athlete or the parent of a young athlete, and you're coming up to that first table. What do you want that experience to be like?
So we were able to pair them with their interest areas and find professionals that are within the movement or adjacent.
How do we get the sixth graders to see what's going on?
So that they could follow them and understand how they got to their position and also how it relates to Special Olympics.
They've gotten to meet youth leaders from across the country and learn what they do at their school, which has also fired them up to start more things at Maui High. Britney has an experience of being bullied at a young age and finally feels like she's found her place.
Thank you.
She didn't find Special Olympics until she was 14 years old in high school. And if someone could have presented Unified Champions schools to her before her sophomore year of high school, I think that she'd feel more comfortable in her own skin. And she really wants to bring Special Olympics to younger students so that if they're looking for their place, they can hopefully find it sooner than she did.
The reason that we're all there is so that everybody has the opportunity to play.
Sydney's thing is that she thinks all the high schools on Maui should have a unified program. Right now, they are the only school on Maui to have a unified sports program or a unified club. And she wants other students her age to realize that there's more out there and that Special Olympics can change everybody's life.
My project is going to be a 3-month timeline. and each month we'll be doing a Special Olympics unified sport. And my vision for this event is to create more inclusion within the elementary schools.
One of the ways that Britney especially wants to bring more inclusion and more opportunities for inclusion and Special Olympics to Maui is by putting on a elementary sports day.
The kids have been.
Sydney is going to help Britney with that, of course, but is really excited to go back to school and make sure the entire Maui High knows about what's going on in their school. I think it's really starting to sink into them that they're better leaders than they ever thought they were. They have all the skills already that they just need to keep practicing.
What words of encouragement would you tell a young student who wants to be a champion for inclusion?
Words I would say
The impact that you can have, you see it in front of you, but you don't know how it can ripple and where it can go and what it means.
Okay then, we'll talk to you later.
Anytime you have the opportunity to give somebody a chance to see beyond their world, I think you're going to open eyes. The fact that they can come to an event this large and be part of it and know that they had a role in it, they're not just participating as a spectator, but they're actually an important part. What they do is part of something huge, and it's part of something that's changing the world.
Hey guys, I want to let you guys know what's going on for tomorrow, Youth Sports Day at Maui.
It's amazing the progress that they've made in that framing themselves as leaders in their brain at the Youth Leadership Experience and then coming back to a brand new school year where they're presidents of the club and they have a project that they have to complete.
Right here we have bocce ball balance. Do you guys think that this needs a bocce court around it?
They just jumped right on in. They're like, yes, we're doing this. We're leaders now.
Welcome. I hope you guys are ready to have a lot of fun today. We have a lot of great stuff planned for you guys. Inclusion is a very underrated issue, I think. Most people don't understand what we go through on a daily basis. We need to keep encouraging everybody that we're all equal. I feel like the Youth Sports Day Pamakai was a stepping stone. When they go to middle school or high school or college, they can promote inclusion. Everyone should believe in us and that we can help make this society a better place for all.